Hello students, in Mathematics Part 1, we will revise Chapter 4, Ratio and Proportion. We will solve certain problems from problem set 4. Question 1. Select the appropriate alternative answer for the following questions. Subdivision 1. If 6 is to 5 is equal to y is to 20, then what will be the value of y? Solution: 6 upon 5 is equal to y upon 20. Therefore, y is equal to 6 into 20 upon 5, and that is equal to 24. Therefore, y is equal to 24. Therefore, our answer is option B, 24. Subdivision 2. What is the ratio of 1 millimeter to 1 centimeter? Answer: 1 millimeter upon 1 centimeter is equal to 1 millimeter upon 10 millimeters. That is equal to 1 upon 10, and that is equal to 1 is to 10. Therefore, our answer is option C, 1 is to 10. Subdivision 3. The ages of Jatin, Nitin and Mohsin are 16, 24 and 36 years, respectively. What is the ratio of Nitin's age to Mohsin's age? Now Nitin's age upon Mohsin's age is equal to 24 upon 36. That is equal to 12 into 2 upon 12 into 3, because 12 is the common multiple of 24 and 36. This is equal to 2 upon 3, and that is equal to 2 is to 3. Therefore, our answer is option B, 2 is to 3. Subdivision 4. 24 bananas were distributed between Shubham and Anil in the ratio 3 is to 5. Then how many bananas did Shubham get? Solution: let the common multiple of the given ratio be x. Therefore, total bananas distributed between Shubham and Anil were 24. Therefore, 3x plus 5x is equal to 24. Therefore, 8x is equal to 24, and therefore x is equal to 3. Therefore, the number of bananas with Shubham is equal to 3 into x, that is equal to 3 into 3, and that is equal to 9. Therefore, the correct answer is option D, 9. Subdivision 5. What is the mean proportional of 4 and 25? Solution: let the mean proportional be x. Therefore, x square is equal to 4 into 25. Therefore, x square is equal to 100, and therefore x is equal to 10. Therefore, the answer is option C, 10. Question 2. For the following numbers, write the ratio of the first number to the second number in the reduced form. Subdivision 1. 21, 48. Solution: 21 upon 48 is equal to 3 into 7 upon 3 into 16. This is equal to 7 upon 16, and that is equal to 7 is to 16. Subdivision 2. 36, 90. Solution: 36 upon 90 is equal to 18 into 2 upon 18 into 5, and that is equal to 2 upon 5, and that is equal to 2 is to 5. Subdivision 3. 65, 117. Solution: 65 upon 117 is equal to 13 into 5 upon 13 into 9, and that is equal to 5 upon 9, that is equal to 5 is to 9. Subdivision 4. 138, 161. Solution: 138 upon 161 is equal to 23 into 6 upon 23 into 7, and that is equal to 6 upon 7, which is equal to 6 is to 7. Question 3. Write the following ratio in the reduced form. Subdivision 2. The ratio of the diagonal to the length of a rectangle having length 4 centimeters and breadth 3 centimeters. Solution: let quadrilateral ABCD be a rectangle. In triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degrees. Therefore, using Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Therefore, AC square is equal to 4 square plus 3 square, that is equal to 16 plus 9. Therefore, AC square is equal to 25. Therefore, taking square root on both sides, we get AC is equal to 5. The ratio of the diagonal to the length of a rectangle is equal to AC upon AB, and that is equal to 5 upon 4, which is equal to 5:4. Therefore, the ratio of the diagonal to the length of a rectangle is 5:4. Question 4. Check whether the following numbers are in continued proportion. Solution: if A, B and C are in continued proportion, then B square is equal to AC, where B is the geometric mean or the mean proportional. Subdivision 2. 1, 2, 3. Let A equal to 1, B equal to 2 and C equal to 3. Here B square is equal to 2 square, and that is equal to 4. AC is equal to 1 into 3, and that is equal to 3. Therefore 4 is not equal to 3, and therefore B square is not equal to AC. Therefore 1, 2 and 3 are not in continued proportion. Subdivision 3. 9, 12, 16. Let A equal to 9, B equal to 12 and C equal to 16. Here B square is equal to 12 square, and that is equal to 144. AC is equal to 9 into 16, and that is equal to 144. Therefore B square is equal to AC, and therefore 9, 12, 16 are in continued proportion. Subdivision 4. 3, 5, 8. Let A equal to 3, B equal to 5 and C equal to 8. Here B square is equal to 5 square, and that is equal to 25. AC is equal to 3 into 8, and that is equal to 24. 25 is not equal to 24, therefore B square is not equal to AC, and therefore 3, 5, 8 are not in continued proportion. Let us solve question 6. Convert the following ratios into percentages. Subdivision 2. 5 upon 8. Solution: multiplying and dividing 5 upon 8 with 100, we get 5 upon 8 into 100 upon 100 is equal to 500 upon 8 upon 100, and that is equal to 62.5 upon 100, which is equal to 62.5%. Therefore 5 upon 8 is equal to 62.5%. Subdivision 5. 144 upon 1200. Solution: dividing the numerator and denominator by 12, we get 144 divided by 12 upon 1200 divided by 12, that is equal to 12 upon 100, and that is equal to 12%. Therefore 144 upon 1200 is equal to 12%. Question 7. Subdivision 1. Write the ratio of the first quantity to the second quantity in the reduced form. Subdivision 1. 1024 megabytes, 1.2 gigabytes. Solution: 1024 MB is equal to 1 GB. Therefore 1024 MB is to 1.2 GB is equal to 1 GB is to 1.2 GB. That is equal to 1 upon 1.2. That is equal to 1 divided by 1.2. That is equal to 1 divided by 12 upon 10. This is equal to 1 multiplied by 10 upon 12. And that is equal to 5 upon 6. Therefore our answer is 5:6. Subdivision 4. 4 square meters, 800 square centimeters. Solution: 4 square meters is equal to 4 into 100 into 100 square centimeters. Therefore 4 square meters is to 800 square centimeters is equal to 4 into 100 into 100 square centimeters is to 800 square centimeters, which is equal to 4 into 100 into 100 upon 800. This is equal to 400 upon 8, which is equal to 50 upon 1. Therefore, our answer is 50:1. Let us solve question 8. If A upon B is equal to 2 upon 3, then find the value of the following expression. Subdivision 4, 7B minus 4A upon 7B plus 4A. Solution: given A upon B is equal to 2 upon 3, therefore by invertendo, B upon A is equal to 3 upon 2. Multiplying both sides by 7 upon 4, we get B upon A into 7 upon 4 is equal to 3 upon 2 into 7 upon 4. Therefore, 7B upon 4A is equal to 21 upon 8. Therefore, by componendo dividendo, 7B plus 4A upon 7B minus 4A is equal to 21 plus 8 upon 21 minus 8. Therefore, 7B plus 4A upon 7B minus 4A is equal to 29 upon 13. Therefore, 7B minus 4A upon 7B plus 4A is equal to 13 upon 29 using invertendo. Question 9, subdivision 2. If A, B, C, D are in proportion, then prove that square root of A square plus 5C square upon B square plus 5D square is equal to A upon B. Proof: A, B, C, D are in proportion, which is given. Therefore, A upon B is equal to C upon D. Let A upon B equal to C upon D is equal to K. Therefore, A is equal to BK and C is equal to DK. Let us solve the left hand side. Left hand side is equal to square root of B square plus 5C square upon B square plus 5D square. Substituting the value of A and C, we get square root of BK the whole square plus 5 into DK the whole square upon B square plus 5D square. This is equal to square root of B square K square plus 5D square K square upon B square plus 5D square. This is equal to square root of K square into B square plus 5D square upon B square plus 5D square. Here B square plus 5D square gets eliminated and we get square root of K square, which is equal to K. Let this be 1. Right hand side RHS is equal to A upon B, and that is equal to BK upon B. Here B gets eliminated, therefore A upon B is equal to K, which is 2. From 1 and 2, square root of A square plus 5C square upon B square plus 5D square is equal to A upon B, hence proved. Question number 9, subdivision 3. A square plus AB plus B square upon A square minus AB plus B square is equal to C square plus CD plus D square upon C square minus CD plus D square. Left hand side is equal to A square plus AB plus B square upon A square minus AB plus B square. Substituting the value of A, which is BK, we get BK the whole square plus BK into B plus B square upon BK the whole square minus BK into B plus B square. This is equal to B square K square plus B square K plus B square upon B square K square minus B square K plus B square. This is equal to B square into K square plus K plus 1 upon B square into K square minus K plus 1. Eliminating B square, we get K square plus K plus 1 upon K square minus K plus 1. Let this be 1. Right hand side is equal to C square plus CD plus D square upon C square minus CD plus D square. Here C is equal to DK. So this is equal to DK the whole square plus DK into D plus D square upon DK the whole square minus DK into D plus D square. This is equal to D square K square plus D square K plus D square upon D square K square minus D square K plus D square. Taking the common factor d square, we get d square into k square plus k plus 1 upon d square into k square minus k plus 1. Eliminating d square, we get k square plus k plus 1 upon k square minus k plus 1, which is 2. From 1 and 2, we get a square plus ab plus b square upon a square minus ab plus b square is equal to c square plus cd plus d square upon c square minus cd plus d square. Hence proved. Question 10. If a, b, c are in continued proportion, then prove that subdivision 1 a upon a plus 2b is equal to a minus 2b upon a minus 4c. Proof: a, b, c are in continued proportion, which is given. Therefore, a upon b is equal to b upon c. Let a upon b equal to b upon c equal to k. Therefore, a is equal to bk and b is equal to ck. Therefore, a is equal to bk. Now substituting the value of b, we get a is equal to ck into k, and that is equal to ck square. Left hand side is equal to a upon a plus 2b, and that is equal to ck square upon ck square plus 2ck. This is equal to ck square upon ck into k plus 2, that is equal to k upon k plus 2. Let this be 1. Right hand side is equal to a minus 2b upon a minus 4c. Substituting the value of a, which is ck square, and b, which is ck, we get ck square minus 2ck upon ck square minus 4c. This is equal to ck into k minus 2, where ck is common, upon c into k square minus 4, which is c into k plus 2 into k minus 2. So this is equal to k upon k plus 2. Let this be 2. From 1 and 2, a upon a plus 2b is equal to a minus 2b upon a minus 4c. Hence proved. Let us solve question number 13. If by plus cz upon b square plus c square is equal to cz plus ax upon c square plus a square is equal to ax plus by upon a square plus b square, then prove that x upon a is equal to y upon b is equal to z upon c. Proof: we are given by plus cz upon b square plus c square is equal to cz plus ax upon c square plus a square is equal to ax plus by upon a square plus b square. In the first case, we want x upon a. Therefore, by the theorem on equal ratios, each ratio is equal to minus of by plus cz plus ax plus by upon minus of b square plus c square plus c square plus a square plus b square. This is equal to minus by minus cz plus ax plus by upon minus b square minus c square plus c square plus a square plus b square. Eliminating by and cz from the numerator and b square and c square from the denominator, we get 2ax upon 2a square, and that is equal to x upon a, which is 1. In the second case, we want y upon b. Therefore, each ratio is equal to by plus cz minus of cz plus ax plus by upon b square plus c square minus of c square plus a square plus b square. This is equal to by plus cz minus ax plus by upon b square plus c square minus c square minus a square plus b square. Eliminating cz and ax from the numerator and c square and a square from the denominator, we get 2by upon 2b square, and that is equal to y upon b. Let this be 2. In the third case, we want z upon c. Therefore, each ratio is equal to by plus cz plus ax minus of ax plus by upon b square plus c square plus c square plus a square minus a square plus b square. This is equal to by plus cz plus ax minus by upon b square plus c square plus c square plus a square minus b square. Eliminating by and ax from the numerator and b square and a square from the denominator, we get 2cz upon 2c square, and that is equal to z upon c, which is 3. From 1, 2 and 3, we get x upon a is equal to y upon b is equal to z upon c, hence proved.